It's only miles away from the shores of Nantucket. Dawn is breaking. It's a new morning, yet far out in the Atlantic, a giant is fighting a losing battle. In the years following the end of the Second World War, Italy had suffered and was in shatters after years of conflict and corruption. She was looking to rebuild from the pits of disarray. The Allied efforts throughout the war in the Mediterranean had destroyed the Italian naval fleet, indiscriminately destroying and disarming any ship that would pose a threat to Allied security, even her merchant fleet. As hard as they tried to remove them from the sight of the enemy, ships such as the SS Rex were mercilessly attacked and sunk by raids of Allied aircraft. The Italian line would have no choice but to rebuild, and they would rebuild better than they had before. A new day dawns on the port city of Genoa. For years, Genoa has been the beating heart of Italian shipbuilding, and hundreds of ships were built and called Genoa their home. It was to be a second renaissance for Italian shipbuilding. No longer would Italian ships compete for the speed record, instead, borrowing from the French technique, luxury. This new ship would be modest in size, robust in structure, but modern in appearance. Sweeping and elegant lines that resembled the blend of the new decade, while harkening back to the renaissance of the neoclassical revival. A ship of beauty would be named after a great figure in Italian history. Andrea Doria was a man of bravery during the days of the Holy Roman Empire. A Genoese man, Doria braved the ocean as an admiral, fighting off the enemies of Genoa. Doria helped to create a republic that was stable and prosperous in the bygone era of oligarchies, monarchies, and divine right to rule. With a name such as that, the SS Andrea Doria, the pride of Genoa, would grace the seas magnificently. Captain Piero Calame stands vigilant on the bridge of his ship. A gentle breeze dances above him, and the Andrea Doria is prepped for another journey across the Atlantic to the United States. Passengers board with excitement and awe. Many are looking to immigrate from Europe and start a new life in the new world. Others are returning home after a wonderful vacation in the Mediterranean, and others are looking forward to finally visiting family abroad. 1,706 passengers and crew are on board for Doria's 101st transatlantic crossing. With the sound of her whistle, she will leave Genoa and begin her journey to America. New York City, USA. It's the destination of one, but a departure for another. The SS Stockholm is just one of hundreds of ships leaving the Hudson River daily. She is filled to the brim with passengers and cargo bound for her home port in Gothenburg, a quickly growing metropolis in Sweden. Still a day out from New York, the Andrea Doria is making a good head of steam for her scheduled arrival on the 26th. Both her and Stockholm are expected to pass each other on the eve of the 25th.